Guys, I love update ideas and update concepts. There's nothing better than coming across a post that is so dang rich in creativity. Someone doing their absolute best bringing forth an awesome idea to try to benefit Brawl Stars' future when it comes to updates on their end. Well, today is no different. We're going to be going over an awesome new Brawler concept that popped up here inside the Brawl Stars community as of recently that I know you guys are going to want to see. So hopefully you guys are all pumped up. Let's get straight away into it. Here we go. Alright guys, so hopping straight away into this, we're beginning today's video off on a particular person's Twitter page, and that is Dave Bouncy Duck. Now this guy might sound a little bit familiar because we presented some of his new concepts here on my channel in the past. I'm sure you guys all remember Reggie, a brawler concept that we had a dedicated video on some time ago. Well, him along with his colleagues for this project were the ones who made Reggie. I love new brawler concepts and things like that, but there's just something different that hits about things like this, where they really put in a ton of effort, and it feels almost as if a new brawler is coming to the game, right? With new brawler concepts, a portrait, and even pins. Reggie was so much fun. But guys, I'm excited to tell you all today that there is a new brawler concept. So guys, all the creators that we're talking about here in today's video, be sure to check them out. The effort that they put into this is insane, so it would be really nice to show them our support here in the Ray community. But Inky, guys, it's so cute. Now if we take a look at what Dave has to say about this concept, as you can see, mini concept Inky. Here is one of 4 brawlers of October. Inky, the little spray can. So I think I heard that right, everyone. We're getting 4 new brawlers in the month of October from Dave as well as his team working tirelessly on these new brawler concepts. And when I say new brawler concepts, I'm not just saying like the idea, right? They really put in a lot of work for the brawler models and the fun behind it. It's really bringing the brawler to life, if you ask me. So getting into it, one thing I really enjoy about these brawler concepts that Dave as well as his team brings to the Brawl Stars community is they kind of roll it out almost as if it's an update, right? They have like a teaser for maybe a new brawler coming around the corner with some of the aspects of that brawler. We have that spray can there and the Wi-Fi symbols with a fun little background there. The whole entire community or his team doing the same thing, tweeting out these hype pictures, right? But then if we continue up the timeline here, we get even more juicy, almost seeming like a Brawl Talk, the graffiti fighter tomorrow. So freaking cool, man. This is exciting. It's like a Brawl Talk pre-Brawl Talk. It's something to get excited over. But then 2 days ago, we actually had the unveiling of this new brawler, Inky, along with the team that worked really hard for it. But taking a look here at Inky, I think it's safe to say that the effort put into this is astronomical. It looks like a brand new brawler is being unveiled. It looks like there is an emphasis on some Wi-Fi problems, almost like he uses it as an excuse. I believe this is a losing pose where he holds up the sign, hey, it wasn't my fault. It was the Wi-Fi, which I think a lot of us can relate to, right? But I really do love how they use like background imagery from Brawl Stars that we've seen in the past from other things in the community like this. It's super awesome. It kind of builds like a fun little environment for this brawler, right? But then we also see the portrait here. Meet Inky. Yes, Inky, we need you in the game, man. It's a chromatic brawler, as you can see from the background. But continuing the thread down here, and before we get too deep into anything, I do want to bring up that I believe there isn't any like moveset concepts or anything like that for this brawler. I believe it's just the brawler design and the brawler campaign coming out, which is a little bit of a bummer. It's always fun to read through those with these brawler concepts, but hey, if you guys have a good idea of what you would want this brawler to do in the game, make sure to leave it in the comments down below. I love reading through things like that. But getting straight away into this here, we have 2 days ago as well, some portrait photos. I love that scarf. It makes him look like a scary dude, as if he could pull it over his face, and then once he removes it, he's this like happy, goofy looking dude. I don't know, it's awesome. We have some initial brawler concepts here. We have like a chromatic juice and the brawler itself representing his rarity. Really cool. And then a skin design here, which we will be talking about a little bit later on in the video today. But there is more linked here as well. Does that not just look adorable, dude? I love Inky. We need Inky in the game. Another thing that I do really enjoy about these Brawler concepts is it's pretty reminiscent of what we've seen in the past from Brawler concepts or Brawlers being added to Brawl Stars from Paul. Paul no longer working for Supercell, which is always so dang sad to say goodbye. I believe it was because he was moving away, right? The home base for the Supercell and the Brawl Stars dev team is in Finland, and I believe he moved countries, so it'd be hard to work on that. I think that's the reasoning behind it. But getting back on track, this looks a lot like what Paul would do for a new Brawler coming out, drawing up some of the character models stuff, like the basic attack weaponry or things that are on the Brawler's character, much like this. But then moving along, we have some pin ideas as well, guys. Your boy eats up those pins. I love pins, and we're going to be seeing a little bit more when it comes to the pins later on here in the video. Look at that special pin. He's got the scarf pulled up. He's in a BA mode. Moving along here to the concept sketches. I mean, come on, this is so much like Paul would do for a Brawler coming out. It really feels like a new Brawler is right around the corner with Inky here and what they've done with this Brawler concept. So dang cool seeing the black and white and the initial ideas when they're doodling up this Brawler concept. Amazing. So dang amazing. But getting into some of my absolute favorite portions of Dave and his team's work when it comes to these Brawler concepts coming out, and that is the 3D models, which is like taking a concept but then going even way beyond the concept idea and just putting in so much effort into it, and that is the 3D model. We already got a look at this one here with the awesome Brawl Stars background, but then taking a look at it here, we see a little bit more as to what the Brawler would look like here in the game with a 3D model. It's almost like a Supercell make campaign, but it's a literal new Brawler. It's so cool. And then my favorite, guys, we can see some animations here. Oh my gosh, it is beautiful. Look at this animation and some pose concepts here. So I believe this is just a getting ready for the match animation, not a winning or a losing, but we do have some losing poses and some other poses for you guys here in a bit. But again, love that scarf touch. It really gives him a lot of personality. Like he's a total hard guy, right? He's like kind of a meanie when he's got the scarf up if he frowns, but then he takes it down and he's just a goofball. And my absolute favorite, the losing pose, you guys, it makes so much freaking sense. An excuse that I've most definitely thrown out there if I've lost a match, just because, you know, hey, sometimes it happens. But he loses and he whips out the Wi-Fi side. So much personality in this losing pose. I would love to see something like this in Brawl Stars. Just the meme behind it, right? So many people are complaining about Wi-Fi, which on some devices, it is a very serious problem when you're playing Brawl Stars. It's very hard to win when you got those Wi-Fi bars popping up, but my goodness, having it incorporated in a Brawler is so dang funny. It's because of the Wi-Fi, man. It's because of the Wi-Fi. Then we have some other imagery that they used here with the 3D rendered models. So dang cool, you guys. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Guys, incorporating a little bit of sussy energy here. I get it. I get it. I think this one's my favorite. It's really good. But you guys, there is still a few other things that I want to get into here with this new Brawler. We have Dan Laugh 14 1 days ago making pins for Inky here. Let's go. Look how adorable these pins are. Are you kidding me? The cry has a certain color to it, right? We love those custom things for Brawlers in the game. It's not just the generic color for the tiers. We also have certain things such as the love pin, getting a little bit of uniqueness compared to other heart pins in the game. We have someone here in the community making this amazing Inky pin as well. My goodness, there's so much pin art out there in the Brawl Stars community, and you guys already know your boy Ray likes his pins. This really hits hard for your guy. We have a green screen background posted by Thung here, the animator for this project, and it just looks amazing. Like absolutely insane. It really makes you wonder how they make things like this. It is totally outside of my realm of even understanding how the things like this can come to be. So the work that's put into Inky here is just really refreshing and fun to see inside the Brawl Stars community. More pins, more pins. Let's go. That special pin, a frowning special pin. Interesting. More pins, guys. I believe this is a pin for the skin that'd be coming out for Inky here. This one is exceptional. I love this one. And taking a look at these ones, seeing that these are somewhat official, coming from the concept designer for Inky itself, Recco Twit. The base pin looking really good. We also have the smiling, the cry here with a orange cry. That's interesting. The rage looking quite red if you ask me. We got the thumbs up, we got the clap, and my goodness, you guys know how much I love the black heart when it comes to heart pins here for brawlers in the game. Let's go. Love the touch, and then sweat here. Amazing. So yeah, guys, once again, be sure to let me know in the comments down below what you think Inky would do here in the game. Seeing that it is a chromatic brawler, it is a seasonal brawler that would be released along a brawl pass, having really interesting mechanics based on what the other chromatic brawlers have done in the past. So I'd love to hear what you guys have to say on that end. But as we're nearing the end of this awesome new brawler concept by Dave and his teammates here with the concept, I do want to get into an awesome little teaser for what's to come around the corner with these 4 other brawlers coming out in the month of October. We have a really awesome hype thing here, like a brawl talk. We have fan concept, see you in October 16th with a magical brawler, the sorceress brawler, on the way. So if you guys want to stay tuned, make sure to keep up to date with Dave's posts over here on Twitter. There's going to be another brawler concept coming out on the 16th of October. And if it's at the same standards that Inky was at, my goodness, it's going to be a lot of fun to look through. That's for dang sure. But yeah, guys, that's just about it here for today's video. I cannot stress enough how much I enjoy things like this, the hard work put into an awesome brawler concept, bringing forth amazing ideas to the table, right? We all already know that the Brawl Stars dev team takes a lot of inspiration from the community when it comes to the ideas that you guys are bringing forward in the community. So yeah, guys, keep up the great work out there if you guys are doing the same exact thing as Dave here and his team. But yeah, everyone, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to slap a like on it. I'd really appreciate that. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Adios, you guys.